Hello guys, what's going on guys? So essentially today, Chewbacca and I, me and the Mandalorian, are going to be going in depth and looking over some professional gameplay from SplitGate. So if you guys don't know, SplitGate is a very big and popular game right now. It's free to play on all platforms, and it's a very big first-person arena-style shooter. So if you guys ever heard of Valorant, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and you've ever heard of Portal and Halo, it's kind of like all those games mesh into one. So arena-style, it's 5v5, okay? You have a jetpack, kind of like Halo, as well as Call of Duty, the older futuristic Call of Duties, and then there's a portal system, which is pretty much like this version of Fortnite's building feature. So it has its kind of like own feature, and it's called portaling. And you essentially put a portal out of your wrist, and you place 2 of them at a time. And there's this thing called quadruple and triple portaling, which is very, very fun. You can really abuse the system and learn how to use it to your advantage. It's pretty much like free wall hacks if you know how to use it as well, and a free movement system that's very, very abusive if you get really good at it. So essentially today, we're going to be looking at some professional Splitgate gameplay from a recent tournament of July 24 that had a $10,000 prize pool, and these are the tournament highlights. And I just want to react and look at this compared to other gameplays that I've seen personally in my own gameplay myself. If you guys don't know, for a background a little bit about myself, I've been playing Counter-Strike for a little close to 10 years at this point, which is very, very cool and exciting. I consider myself an FPS veteran, especially on the computer, and I know a lot of ins and outs about first-person shooters and how to play them. And you know, there's essentially the saying with Counter-Strike Global Offensive: if you can play Counter-Strike Global Offensive, you can play any single game, especially first-person shooter. With this tournament being over a month ago, a lot of things have changed, obviously, with the professional scene and just players in general. I've already seen a lot of people starting to use the portals a lot more than they did the first couple weeks of the game being out, and that's really, really cool. I think this game's going to evolve into a lot of cool portals, and it's gonna probably be a little annoying later down the line, but once everyone starts figuring out certain spawns and certain places you can put portals right off the rip, and you can really abuse the system, really get around the map very, very quickly, that's gonna be very, very cool. Am I right, Chewie? We go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're starting off right here. I would consider the layout to be a little confusing, I would say, for the average Joe to look at and learn how to find and read everything, like the stats and stuff like that. But as you can see, they're already using a whole bunch of portals, which is very, very cool. They really use all the weapons to their advantage. Something I do really, really want to note is in matchmaking, I really see a lot of people not using the weapons enough to their advantage. It's very, very annoying, and people just don't use them. Like the railgun, the actual baseball bat, right? People don't use these things to their advantage, and I think people are like, oh, they're not that good, they're not worth trying to get over everything else. And it's like the rocket launchers, right? The rocket launchers, in my personal opinion, are some of the best guns, especially that and the railgun. They're the 2 best guns, in my personal opinion, in the entire game. The SMG I can understand, especially if you're really at long distance ranges on a certain map. You know, it's just not very, very fun. But if you can get up in people's faces with everything else, it's very, very good as well. We're back in... I don't know how I feel. This is a lot different than, I would say, your public match gameplay. They obviously are professionals on the higher tier level for 10K, but this game is also very, very new as well for a lot of people. Like, let's be real here. I would say 90% of the player base of this game has not, maybe probably 99, closer to that. I'd say 99 has not really played this game before the actual release of this game, Season 0, essentially. So they're really abusing the portal system. Like, they're moving around the map so quickly. They are using the triple portal system, it looks like, and everyone's using a gun. So every clip someone's hitting, they're either triple portaling, using the sniper, the railgun, anything like that to their advantage. I haven't seen a rocket launcher play yet, which is pretty cool as well, but we'll have to see. Obviously, everyone's shot is on point. You kind of have to have a perfect shot in this situation, like a lot of this anyway.
Off of our line. Headshot after headshot. This man cannot be stopped. Can he get another one?
That was a nice play. So this guy's also picked up the SMG, so he's got an SMG shotgun sniper. It's an SMG and a sniper. I don't know what I am saying.
One kill left now out of 2.
He's gonna... Okay, he gets 2. He's on a frag-tastic. That's a 15-player kill streak. He's on 16 right now, which is absolutely insane, especially in the professional level. So TDM is a very popular playlist in game mode, especially professional play. If you guys haven't played Halo, it's pretty much like Slayer and Team Deathmatch in Call of Duty. But I say it's a lot more like Halo for their Slayer because it's played a lot like Halo and a lot like Counter-Strike. Halo is very, very similar to Counter-Strike in a lot of aspects, which is hard to believe, but it really is. It's not necessarily about your aim one-on-ones, but it obviously is that it really does have a big difference and a big call, and if you would win a match or if you win a gunfight, that can also win you the match. But a lot of it has to do with your game sense and how you can outsmart your enemies. This guy's picking up the rocket launcher. Let's see this rocket launcher play. I'm very excited to see this as well. Go. I think the rocket launcher is somewhat balanced. I think it has the perfect amount of ammo in it. Okay, they're hitting every single shot. So another thing I would suggest as well is try to practice with all these guns, because I know a lot of people haven't even picked up the rocket launcher, and some of these people don't know that, you know, obviously if you shoot it at yourself, it's not very good. They're also using all their nades to their advantage, their utility. They're using their guns and their nades to throw at somebody, to break a portal, to get rid of the portal, which is very, very helpful because I don't think people do that enough in this game. Aim is really on point. As you can see, this guy is slowly quick scoping, you know, which is very, very cool. Kind of quick scoping with sniper, because if you guys don't know, if you scope in, even if it's just a quick scope, you get a bigger bullet spread on the AUK or the sniper rifle in this game. That's a power up, which is very, very good.
You know, I compare portals to like target.
Okay.
Targets from like a shooting range. You see those red.
And they got cool skins. That's what matters at the end of the day. If you have cool skins, you can automatically win any single game you play. Take it from a Counter-Strike professional right here.
Really good play by him. He gets that kill alone, gives him 2 power weapons for his team. Oh,
Okay, you got a double kill with a collateral, essentially, with the railgun. So everyone's really using the railgun. And the plasma rifle, I haven't really seen even be used in regular matchmaking at a higher level. But I have used it and I have picked it up. I think it's better than especially the regular, you know, long distance semi. If you're like at a decent range in the middle, it's definitely better than your assault rifle. I don't know about the semi actually at long ranges, but at short ranges the semi is kind of bad, especially if you can hit a shot with it. Now I'm assuming every single professional player for this game is on, you know, keyboard and mouse, but I could be wrong. Later down the line we could see some mouse and we could see some controller players, but I think with Splitgate, it's kind of one of those games where I think you're just at a disadvantage if you play on controller. Obviously, there is the aim assist debate and debacle with controller versus keyboard on this game, and probably going to be with Halo Infinite later this year, because esports is now allowing you to have crossplay and have keyboard and mouse versus Xbox controllers in actual tournaments online and in LAN. But I think at the end of the day, I just think the portaling system and your sensitivity, I just think you'll have to be playing at a complete max, a very, very high cracked out sensitivity, and I just don't think that would work for a lot of people. Tiger, what did you think of that? All right, thank you. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you did, please comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, link below, subscribe. If you are new to the channel, we upload 3-4 times a week, at least on this channel. We also have a main YouTube channel called Luke Eats. We upload mainly Counter-Strike Global Offensive content. A lot of my vlogs and anything I do behind the scenes usually goes up on that channel because it usually gets the most traction. It's where we get the most numbers from. But this channel obviously is for gaming, and later this year, I plan on possibly going professional in Halo Infinite. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm pretty sure we're going to do it on controller, but we might do it on mouse and keyboard since I am a veteran on that.